Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is January 17th, 2019. This is a MyEcon announcement call, Get Out the Blocks. My name is June Collier, VP of Marketing here with MyEcon, and it is my privilege to introduce to you our co-founder of the company, Mr. Ivey Stokes. He's got some great information that he wants to share with you. So we're going to turn that call back over to Mr. Stokes, and the next voice that you will hear will be that of our co-founder, Mr. Ivey Stokes.
All right. Hello, my Econ associates. How's everybody doing out there today? Hey, I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon wherever you are. Hey, I am here in hot Atlanta, so it's my great pleasure to be able to share some more great information with you tonight. Hey, guys and ladies, guess what? It's time to get out of the blocks. That's right. Hey, it's January 17th. So we've already used up about 1/6 of this first quarter. And so we got to get moving. We've got lots of things to get done this year, 2019, and we've got to get a fourth of them done in this quarter. So now is the time to get yourself together, get your mind right, and let's get out the blocks and do something amazing. Let's talk about something real. I hit the wrong. Okay, I got it unmuted. Okay. I got it. All right, guys and ladies, hey, we finished. We had a fantastic promotion in December. Hey, we got out of the blocks in December. We had a strong promotion, and now look what's happening because of that, right? Hey, guess what? Here's what we've got going. We had a record number of promotions, right? Hey, we got Rankathon going on. It's going to be going on for the next 9 months, about 9 months. We'll be doing Rankathon. That means it's time for you to rank up, because when your rank increases, your income increases. You'll not only get paid on more people, but you can also get paid a higher percentage on the business that you did months ago. In other words, if you go out there right now, folks, you got 100 people on your team, and you're an EVP Gold, but you go out and you get promoted to EVP Platinum, guess what? You make more money on those same 100 people, even though they came in before you made Platinum. So this is big, big news for a lot of people out there in MyEcon. 113 Gold promotions last week, okay? Now, but we also had 24 new Platinums. Hey, that's a big deal, going out, getting Platinum. And then, of course, we had 8 new Infinities. All right. Hey, I just want to say congratulations to all of you out there. You did a great job. Hey, I'm not going to take the time to go through the names. Here's too many of them. But June, he puts it all out there on Facebook, right, to get you all of your props, right, to let you know that we appreciate you and we congratulate you on all of your great accomplishments here in MyEcon. So let's keep going, okay? Let's do a little bit more. Now, let's talk about this Rankathon promotion. It's in your back office now. You go to your BMC, you click on compensation, and it's the first document, okay? So you can know what all your promotion dates are. So as you can see here, folks, we've got this Rankathon going on for the next 9 months, and let's take a look at it, okay? So from now until March the 29th, 2019, you can see the requirements for Gold, Platinum, and Infinity. That's that first column there, 1/12/2019 through 3/29/2019. And then on 3/30/2019 through 6/28/2019, you see the new rank. You see the new requirements, right? It goes up just a little bit. So you can't be sitting down right now, resting, saying, hey, I'm a Gold. Hey, I'm a Platinum. Hey, I just made Infinity. Hey, you got to go to work. You got to grow your business a little bit, okay? We gave you an opportunity to get promoted prematurely, right? To get your promotion quick, start earning some fat checks right quick, right? But guess what, folks? You got to grow your business, because on these dates, those requirements change. So let's go out and let's make it happen, right? That's what it's all about. So you've got the document in your back office. You can take a look at it, promote it to your team, and bill. Also, some of you that didn't get promoted, guess what, folks? The guidelines are the same all the way through March 29th. So let's go out and get it done over the next week, the next 10 days, the next 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. Let's go make something big happen in your business. Let's go further. All right, let's talk about a couple general housekeeping issues that we got to deal with here in MyEcon. These are some management duties involved in running your MyEcon business. All right, now you're going to hear more from me on this particular topic over the next 4 to 6 weeks, but right now I just want to mention just a couple things in general. Code of conduct. Hey, folks, we got to respect each other. You got to respect yourself. You got to respect your teammates. You got to respect people at the meetings. You got to respect the general public. Hey, we can't go around complaining about a certain person, up in the greater D.C. area, that likes to wear red ties if we're going to act the same way. Does that make sense? So we got to get it straight, right? Hey, folks, it's real simple, okay? You need your teammates. We're all in business together. So let's go out. Let's keep it positive. I love Terrence Hill. He's one of Mr. Hill's one of our great infinities from the great state of Alaska, originally from Georgia. And he always says, keep it positive, okay? No matter what happens, let's keep it positive, folks, okay? Now, you're going to hear more from me on this particular topic in the coming weeks. But as Mr. Hill say, keep it positive. Anytime you see something going left, going right, going the wrong way, somebody needs to stand up and say, keep it positive, guys. Keep it positive. Keep it positive, ladies. Keep it positive. All right. So let's do it, folks. Let's get out here. We got to, we got to do all this. We got a business. We got to take care of each other. We got to take care of our businesses. And I think that's enough said right now. But you will hear more from me on this particular topic. All right. The next thing is tax integrity. Okay. Tax integrity. And you're probably saying, what in the world is Ivey talking about tax integrity? Well, folks, guess what? You can't just tell somebody, okay, that hey, just get in MyEcon and save money on taxes. You got to do something to save money on taxes, right? Now, you can get in, change your W-4. You can take that money, put it into your retirement account. That'll save you some money on taxes because it's tax deductible. But, folks, to get business deductions, guess what? You got to build your business with the intent to make a profit, okay? You got to build your business with the intent to make a profit. You don't have to make a profit, but you got to have that goal, and you got to have some activity that represents that, all right? So let's go out. Hey, the IRS is doing lots of audits out there today, so don't go out, get caught in a snafu, and then end up saying, I didn't know. Well, you do know because we teach you right from the IRS regulation, okay? You got to have a profit intent. All right, next thing, ordinary and necessary. Your expenses have to be ordinary and necessary. Now, many of the things that we can write off are things that we're already spending money on, like our cars, our cell phones, okay, and travel. But, folks, it's got to be ordinary and necessary. It's got to be in the context of doing business, and you got to have the intent to make a profit. You just can't get in business, take thousands of dollars in tax write-offs, no effort, not trying to build a business, and think that's integrity. It's not, and it's also illegal, okay? So we got to deal with that one. And then, of course, record keeping. You got to keep good records. You got an app right on your phone, folks. That's what it's for. You got to keep your records, so let's do it right, okay? Don't get caught doing it incorrectly. Don't get caught just playing around, messing around, lose a lot of money. Let's do it right here in MyEcon. And you all know me by now, right? Hey, I like the positive side, right? I like to keep it going straight. But y'all know me now. Hey, I'm a daddy, right? I got kids and grandkids, right? And so if you don't know me, call my kids, ask them, says, hey, what does daddy think about all this stuff, right? So let's keep it right. Don't make me have to make you keep it right, all right? Let's go further. Now, let's talk about the first quarter of 2019. 2019, let's talk a little bit more, right? All right, folks, guess what? You got some goals. I hope you set your goals a few weeks ago. If you didn't, you should have. Hey, you got to have some goals. And we set goals for the company, and then I told you my personal goals, right? Hey, how are you doing? You got a sales report in the back office that tells you what you're doing. It's a running report of what happens every week. It's live week to week. So, hey, folks, look down that thing, see if you're hitting your goals. Go to your team summary report. I talked to you about that a couple of weeks, and see how you're doing. You need base shop goals, right? You need personal goals. You need base shop goals, and you need your super team goals. What happens below your fifth generation, somebody else down there should be managing that, right? You get paid on it, but you still need to do it, all right? Now let's go to the next one. Hey, folks, you got to focus, right? Hey, you know, you can't be meddling in everybody else's business. You can't be meddling in everybody else's company. You can't be having an opinion. You can't sit there and play around on the internet all day long, every day, okay, and expect your business to grow. Hey, let me tell you something, okay? I've been doing this for almost 40 years, and I have built new legs in the last 45 to 60 days, okay? I got brand new legs that I've started right here in Atlanta. I'm growing them legs. I'm making personal income. I'm making base shop income and my super team income. See, I'm not in the management business. I'm in the leadership and sales business, okay? Let me say it one more time. See, I'm not in the management business, you know? Hey, I don't like just managing other people's business, right? I don't like just kind of directing other people. I'm in the sales business and the leadership business. I go out and I make sales. I get recruits, right? And then I provide an example and lead other people to do the same thing. So we need more of that. Too many of us, we're in a management mode. We just kind of coasting along. And it's your business. Now it's your business, okay? So, you know, you can do that if you choose. But, folks, that's not the best way. If you've got some dreams and goals that you have not accomplished yet, and you want to accomplish some more dreams and goals, then guess what? You got to get back in the sales business. You got to get in the leadership business. A great example is worth thousands and thousands and thousands of words. Give me a picture, okay? Give me a picture of you doing what you need to do. And that's great leadership. And that's what it's all about. So let's get focused on your goals, okay? You know, and if you get focused on your goals, folks, you won't have time to do a lot of other stuff, okay? You won't have time to be in everybody else's business, all right? So let's make it happen. All right, we got some more positive news. Let's get going further. Don't miss the MyEcon Cash Flow Lifestyle event at the Hilton Orlando Lake Buena Vista, okay? Hey, folks, it's a great resort. We're going to have a great conference. But here's something I want to tell somebody, okay? Now, you know, I know somebody's going to say, because I've had some people email me on some stuff like this, and they're like, well, it costs too much. Do you even know how much it costs? Okay, folks? Well, you know, I thought we weren't supposed to spend our money in MyEcon on this or that, the other. Folks, there's a time and a place and a situation for everything. Let me help you with this, okay? See, I've done conferences for $20, okay? But I've done conferences for $2,000, okay? See, I've done them at all the price ranges, all right? See, let me help you with the whole story. We took 150 couples to Hawaii, okay? That was Mr. Curry and myself and Mr. Gates. We took 150 couples to Hawaii, okay? Great event. Hey, and it was all expenses paid by corporate, okay? But you guess what? These guys, they're not spending corporate money. They're spending their own money. Corporate's not paying for this event. We're going to be there. We're going to support the event. I'm going to be there. Mr. Collier's going to be there. We're going to have great speakers, great trainers. Many of our other great leaders are going to be there. But corporate's not paying for it, folks, okay? So it's not reasonable that they would do that. Let's go further. We took 500 couples on a 7-day Caribbean cruise. 500 couples on a 7-day Caribbean cruise, okay? All expenses paid, okay? But once again, that was corporate's money. And okay, and so everybody was in our downline. Everybody that's at this event is not going to be in the promoters of this event, okay? Let's go further. Cash Flow Mania in Atlanta, you're used to paying $99 to $149, okay? But once again, that's a corporate event. And don't think that we could do that event for $99 to $149, okay? Because you got a meal that's about $75 there, right? And then we got big trophies and big awards and just, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of events, you know? So, but guess what, folks? That's corporate money, right? And then we just had our Infinity Summit 2018, all right? Just had our Infinity Summit. We brought our Infinities to Atlanta, right? And now we took care of the hotel. We took care of the limo. We took care of the transportation, about $700 each, okay? But once again, that was a corporate event, all right? That was a corporate event. And then let me get off the corporate thing, because when I was in A.L. Williams, I put on events and, you know, and then we would charge money for those events. And sometimes I'd make a little money. Sometimes I'd lose a little money, all right? So, but folks, guess what? You got to have events, right? Now, but let's go just a little bit further on this, okay? You see, here's the reality, okay? Now, this event also you got 3 price ranges. It's $997 if you want to go to the Mastermind. That's the Mastermind Pass, right? You can see what it's got there. Okay, it's got full access Mastermind. Okay, that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? Folks, you're going to be in a special group of people. They're going to be doing VIP pass, all kinds of things going to be involved in this. It's going to stretch your vision, okay? Then you got a $67 general pass, okay? That's Friday night and that's Saturday. That's the Friday night meet and greet event on that Friday night. And then you got Saturday. And then on Saturday, you also got a $247. Well, guess what, folks? You know, you decide what your budget is. You decide what you're willing to pay, and then you choose the one you want. See, there's no such thing as it's too expensive, because you can choose the one you want or you can choose none of them at all. But it's important to get out of the blocks, okay? It's a great value. And see, I know what this stuff costs because I help them at corporate. I help them go out and negotiate the prices. It's at a resort, okay? So they might make a couple dollars and they might not make anything at all. They may lose a couple dollars, but it's business. Now, let's go further, though. Let's talk about something about being young in spirit and humble in heart. Young in spirit and humble in heart. Let me tell you something, folks, okay? I go to events all over America. And I know I kind of spoil some people because I pay my own way. I do all that kind of stuff, right? And then I spend money on our associates and all that kind of stuff, right? Well, I've been blessed over the years for the last 40 years, so I can do some things that other people can't do, right? And you shouldn't be expected, because all of you are in my downline, where all of you not in the people who created this downline. I've been the game changer. We've done all kinds of stuff in this company, you know, but you know what happens, folks? I'm going to tell you one of my great secrets. One of my great secrets is I go to these events and I sit in the room and I listen and I learn from younger people, more experienced people, less experienced people, motivated people. But you know what it does more than anything? It stretches my vision, okay? See, I stay motivated. See, I go out there and I see somebody that's motivated. Boy, I get motivated all over again, right? I go over and I see somebody, they're just tearing it up, man. They just made gold. But boy, you would think they made $1 million because they're excited about it. And then I'm excited again. See, I'm always excited because I'm always around people that's excited. I'm always around people that's motivated, right? See, young in spirit. See, when I'm hanging out with all the young adults out there, I stay young in spirit, right? You see? And I can stay humble in heart, so I can go hang out with anybody. I can learn from anybody. Hey, you know, I go out there and learn how social media works, right? I go over there, I said, show me how that thing works on that phone right there. So I'm learning. I'm always learning and growing. Hey, I went out, you know, guess what, folks? I didn't have any idea that credit repair would be a reasonable product, because it's been so many years since I thought about credit, right? But I learned, hey, I learned from Mr. Collier, right, about credit, right? I learned from some of you out there talking about how excited you were about credit, right? So I got some new stuff inside of me. And so what I want to ask you is, are you humble enough in heart to get some new stuff inside of you? Do you want to stay young in spirit enough to be able to get around some other people and let them, you know, motivate you, stretch your vision, get more excited? Are you stuck in the mud? See, let's talk about this thing for a minute, right? See, I want to talk to you from my heart for a moment. Are you stuck in a rut? Are you stuck in the mud? Is your check flatter than a biscuit? Do you want to get it up? Well, you might need some help. You might need to get some motivation. Have you ever tried, folks, going out jogging, you know, and you're all by yourself, just out there by yourself? And that thing is so hard. But if you had a little group of 3 people, 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people, you was all running together, boy, you get that synergy going. You know, you get all motivated because everybody else is running. And you know, your bones might be creaking a little bit, but you be back there and you be got, well, I ain't going to let them leave me. And you get your old self moving, okay? See, you can be young and be old. You can be old and be young. And I just want you to know, and I want to ask you, are you bold enough? Are you young enough in spirit? Are you humble enough in heart to break out of your rut? Now, let's deal with it a little bit tonight, right? See, I want to ask you something, folks. Is your check where you want it to be? See, some of us, we in this rut. Oh, it's just about the W-4, the W-4, the W-4. I created the W-4 trade. I know what the W-4 is. It is an amazing thing. But you also, capitalism is alive in America. And you can sell some stuff and recruit some people and make some money. See, when you change your W-4, you got $300, $400, $500, whatever it is. But what if you want 1,000? What if you want 2,000? What if you want 5,000? What if you want 10,000? What if you want to dream and make $100,000 plus a month? Are you young enough in spirit and humble enough in heart to let somebody else stretch your vision? Or are you going to just walk around for the rest of your life knowing everything except how to get rich? See, folks, you can go out and make infinity. You can go out and make platinum. You can go out and make gold. You can go out and make 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 a month. You can do all those things, but you got to have some help. You can't just hang around the same people. Everybody knows association brings on assimilation. So you got to assimilate with some people that's getting it done. And some of us need to do that. Hey, I'm going to be in Orlando, right? I'm going to get mine. I'm going to leave there walking on cloud now, and I'm going to be motivated, excited, all to a new level. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to tell them about Candace Hawkins down there in Melbourne, Florida, man, and I'm going to get me some young recruits. I already got some, right? And then, man, I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to tell them about Spencer LeCapra, man, and how, he's been doing this forever. He had a kid to transplant. His check went up. He started late, and I'm going to get me some old recruits. And then I'm going to go out there, man, I'm going to get me some just like me. I'll be 60 next month, in March. You see, it's for everybody. It's not about you. It's about your team. It's about what you and your team can do together, but you got to get a team. Smile. Be excited. Be motivated. You see somebody else running down the road fast? Don't sit there and say, "Ooh, I just don't like the shoes they wearing." No, sit there and say, "I don't know what they got in them shoes, but shoot, I'm going to run fast too." See, some of us got to change if we want to grow. Some of us got to change if we want to grow. We got to get younger in spirit and more humble in heart. You see, folks, I can go out there and I can hang with anybody in our company, okay? I can hang with anybody in the company. I can sit there and watch somebody teach the W-4, and I can have an appreciation for it. I can watch somebody teach credit repair, and I can have an appreciation for it. See, I don't have to sit back there and say, they just ain't never seen me do it. You see, because here's the truth of the matter. Sometimes the best presenter is not the most polished presenter. Sometimes the most effective presenter is not the person that knows the most. Sometimes the most effective presenter is the person that's the most excited. See, look at it in the NFL. Look at it in the NFL. Man, old Tom Brady, he's still out there running with the young guys, right? He's 40-something years old. Look at old Drew Brees, 40 years old. He was out there the other night, man. He was doing the robot from the 1970s, right? But guess what? He was out there. Look at Nick Saban over at Alabama. He out there dancing with the 20-year-old. It ain't going to hurt you to dance. Man, look at old Jabbo Sweeney up there, Clemson. Man, Clemson came out of nowhere and did something. Man, they got pressure on LeBron like you wouldn't believe in the NBA, right? Man, old Steph Curry trying to get all the rings, right? Kevin Durant trying to get all the rings. And old Bron Bones getting old, but he said, I'm going to hang in here a few more years because I can run with him. But why? Because I'm young in spirit and I'm humble in heart. Folks, some of us got to change. Now, hopefully I'll see some of you down in Orlando to stretch your vision. Not because we want you to come to support the event, because we're going to have more people than the room we got going to hold anyway, okay? We ain't got room for about 400 people. Well, we're going to have 450, 500, so we're going to be standing anyway, right? But I hope you come and validate that you're ready to grow, that you're ready to do something. See, MyEcon's not done, right? Okay? See, I got rich in this thing. I got rich before I started MyEcon. Man, old Alvin Curry, he's rich, right? But guess what? I'm not going to sit on my laurels. I'm not ready to slow down. I'm going to run as long as I can run and as fast as I can go. See, pick your budget. Pick your budget. Hey, if you want to go to the mastermind, you want to go to the mansion, you want to hang out with, everybody over there on Sunday and, and have fun in that environment and learn some stuff and meet some great leaders, that's doing really great in the business and pick their minds one-on-one, and sit in some fancy cars. Hey, guys, pay $9.97, right? Man, if you just want to come Friday night and come to this thing Saturday and go to the VIP luncheon and sit in some fancy cars and take some fancy pictures, then pay $247, right? And if you just want to come with the $67, because that's where you are comfortable right now, and learn from myself and June Collier and Alfredo Delgado and Dia Snetty, okay, and CJ and Candace and all those other great leaders out there, and John Pettiford's going to be there, okay, Mr. Curry. If you want to learn, come down there and do that. Now, you know what I'm going to do, right? Y'all know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to go everywhere and meet everybody, because I want to always be young in spirit and humble in heart. See, folks, get yourself together. Don't get stuck in the mud. Break out. Get yourself together. If you're sitting over here now, you're a gold, go get platinum in the next 45 days. If you're sitting over here and you're a platinum, folks, let's go out there and make infinity. See, if you want your check to go up, gird up your loins and say, I'll be doggone if I'm going to let somebody go out and do better than me. And even if they do, I'm going to give them a run for their money, and I'm going to be happy with what I did, because I'm going to do the best I can. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to sit back and be jealous. I'm not going to sit back and be envious. I'm not going to sit back and complain about somebody else's event. And then, doggone, I'm going to put on me an event. I'm going to have me a mastermind. And boy, when we do that, now we really got something. So let's get it done. Good night, and God bless you.